Welcome everyone, you're about to get mind boggled. If you've ever wondered how much cars can really cost, then you're in the right place, because these ones will actually blow your mind. And I bet you can't guess the car that appears on this list twice. Hit that subscribe button to never miss an interesting and mind-boggling video. I promise you won't be disappointed. Number 10. Aston Martin DBR1. Sold for $22,550,000. This British race car from 1956 sold in 2017 at Monterey Car Week. The reason for this price tag, you ask? The Aston Martin DBR1 was the car that put Aston Martin on the map as a top-tier performance car maker by roaring to a spectacular victory at the 1959 24 Hour of Le Mans. Not to mention, it's rare. Very rare. Only 5 of these beauties were ever made, making each DBR1 not just a car, but a rare treasure, a slice of the golden era of racing. The DBR1 is like a masterpiece painting on wheels, with its timeless design and awe-inspiring engineering. This car is the stuff of dreams for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Here's a little clip of it racing. Number 9. Ferrari 275 GTBC Speciale, sold for $26.4 million. This isn't just a car, it's a testament to rarity and racing ambition. It's one of the rarest cars in the world, with only 3 of these ever being made. Crafted by the skilled hands at Maranello in early 1965, this marvel was made to homologate Ferrari's new 275 GTB racer. Its mission was to take on its main rivals such as the Ford GT40 and the Shelby Cobra Daytona at the 1965 Le Mans. But what sets the 275 GTB Speciale apart isn't just its rarity. It's a masterpiece of engineering evolution, building the success of the historical 250 series, including the iconic 250 GTO, which we will be revisiting later in this video. This car was the first Ferrari to boast independent rear suspension, marking a leap forward in handling and performance. Under its sleek aluminium skin lies a lighter chassis and a V12 engine tuned to perfection, boasting an extra 70 horsepower over the 250. This powerhouse was mounted lower in the frame, pulling the car's centre of gravity closer to the asphalt for unmatched agility and speed. While this particular car that was sold never actually competed in Le Mans, its sibling clenched 3rd place overall in 1965, cementing the model's place in Ferrari's illustrious racing heritage. Number 8. Ferrari 275 GTB 4S Nart Spider, sold for $27.5 million. As one of only 10 ever created, its rarity is undeniable, a fact underscored by its staggering sale price in 2013. This particular Nart Spider is not just a collector's dream for its scarcity, it boasts a rich history that includes gracing the silver screen alongside Steve McQueen in the Thomas Crown affair.
I know it doesn't matter to you, but it just drives me crazy when you start buying pieces you don't know anything about.
Enjoyment's enjoyment, Sandy. Don't worry about it.
All right, all right. Tommy, for God's sakes, come on, we're late as it is.
All right, Sandy.
Is that one of those red Italian things?
One of those red Italian things.
The genesis of the Nart Spiders came from the visionary mind of car importer Luigi Cinetti, who saw a gap in the American market for open-topped sports cars. He leveraged his relationship with Enzo Ferrari and convinced him to produce a series of convertible 275 GTBs adorned with the prestigious Nart, which stands for North American Racing Team, badge, marrying the allure of Italian engineering with the spirit of American racing and luxury. This combination of cinematic fame, exclusive production and cross-continental heritage makes the Ferrari 275 GTB 4S Nart Spider a symbol of unparalleled elegance and performance. Number 7. Ferrari 290 MM, sold for $28.05 million. Buckle up for a ride into history with the 1956 Ferrari 290 MM. A vehicle that not only zoomed into the annals of automotive lore, but also smashed auction records when it sold for its jaw-dropping $28 million in New York City. It was built specifically for racing legend Juan Miguel Fangio in the 1956 Mil Miglia. This car wasn't just made for speed, It was designed for glory. But the 290mm story doesn't end with its record-breaking sale price or its initial purpose. Oh no, this Ferrari is a mere one of 4 of its kind. A rare breed that has felt the grip of racing icons like Alfonso de Portego and Wolfgang von Trips. Each turn of its wheels, each roar of its engine, whispers tales of its distinguished career on the racetracks. The 1956 Ferrari 290mm is not just a car, it's a rolling piece of history, a testament to speed, skill, and the enduring legacy of Ferrari's racing dominance. Number 6. The Mercedes-Benz W196, sold for $29.6 million. Imagine splurging a cool $29.6 million on a car that doesn't even get washed before they deliver it to you. That's exactly what happened with the 1954 Mercedes-Benz W196 at the Goodwood Festival of Speed in 2013. This isn't just any dust and dirt covered car though, it's a living legend that was helmed by none other than Juan Miguel Fangio, the 5-time Formula 1 world champion. The W196's sale price wasn't just for the car, but for a piece of racing history, blemishes and all, making it one of the most expensive dirty secrets in the automotive world. This Mercedes-Benz didn't need a sparkle or shine to prove its worth. Its authentic condition was part of its charm, serving as a time capsule that transported fans back to its glory days on the Grand Prix circuits, as if the car had just zoomed off the track, carrying with it the spirit and speed of Fangio himself. Paying $29.6 million for a piece of history that comes with its own set of racing scars, now that's what you call a real investment in both dirt and greatness. This sale wasn't just a transaction, it was an adoption of legacy, speed, and the untamed spirit of Formula 1 racing. Number 5. Ferrari 412P Berlinetta, sold for $30.225 million. Back to the Ferraris again, with the 1967 Ferrari 412P Berlinetta. This particular 412P carries with it a saga of speed and endurance, having battled it out in the prestigious tracks like Le Mans, Spa and Brands Hatch in 1967 before cruising to victory at events like the Nuremberg 200km and the Swedish Grand Prix. But this car isn't just a trophy on wheels, it's a living legend with the V12 heart, boasting a rich history that includes a meticulous 9-year restoration to bring it back to its former glory. And here's the best bit, this beauty is not confined to the velvet ropes of a museum. It's fully road legal. Yes, you heard that right, the new owner has the absolute balls to take this vintage race car for a spin on the open road. Number 4. Ferrari 335 Sport Scaglietti, sold for $35.7 million. Imagine a car so sleek and so curvaceous it looks like it was sculpted by the wind itself. The Ferrari 335 Sport Scaglietti is exactly that masterpiece, fetching a jaw-dropping $35.7 million at auction. This isn't just any car, it's a legend on wheels, with a racing pedigree as impressive as its stunning silhouette. Having competed at the creme de la creme of races, from the gritty Sebring 12 Hours to the historic Mille Miglia, and even the prestigious Le Mans. This Ferrari has proven itself on some of the most challenging tracks around the globe. Its price tag underscores its undeniable allure and significance in the automotive world. Number 3. Ferrari 250 GTO, sold for $38.115 million. Step up to the marvel at this automotive crown jewel, the 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO, a vehicle that not only raced into history, but also raced to a record-breaking $38 million at auction in 2014, holding the title of the most expensive car sold at auction for a solid 4 years. This masterpiece was born to dominate the 1963 World GT Championships, and dominate it did, cruising to victory with the grace and power only a Ferrari could muster. But what makes this particular 250 GTO stand out in an already illustrious crowd? Ferrari crafted a mere 39 of these beauties, and this 62 to 63 model in question was hailed as one of the best preserved specimens of its kind. This Ferrari is stuff of legends. Number 2. Ferrari 250 GTO, sold for $48.405 million. Yes, it's another 250 GTO. This one sold just 4 years later for a whopping $10 million more. This car specifically is chassis number 3413 GT, and the starting bid was actually $35 million at the auction before the price was driven up to an almost staggering $50 million. That is mind-boggling. Honourable mention, Bugatti Le Voiture Noire, sold for $13.4 million. This honourable mention is the only newer, non-classic car on this list. It may be cheaper than the rest of the cars here, but don't knock it. In fact, this thing set a record for the most expensive new car ever sold. This automotive masterpiece isn't just a car, it's a shadowy figure from a spy novel, draped in sophistication and mystery. It's a one-off homage to the legendary Bugatti Type 75 SC Atlantic. But the La Voiture Noire is more than a tribute. It's a modern marvel that pushes the boundaries of design and engineering, boasting a heart-thumping 1.5 thousand horsepower engine that promises to blur the lines between art and speed. But you'll probably never see one because there is only one made, and nobody knows who bought it. And finally, we come to the most expensive car ever sold, and it blows the rest out of the park. For once, it's not actually a Ferrari, it's the Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Uhlenhaut, sold at an auction for an absolutely stupid $142 million. The auction was a private, secret one tucked away in the Mercedes-Benz Museum. In fact, the opening bid alone outpaces the previous record of the Ferrari 250 GTO in second place on this list, setting the stage for a sale that would make history. With only 2 in existence, this particular Uhlenhaut coupe has lived a life of luxury under the careful guardianship of Mercedes, clocking a mere 3,700 miles over 70 years. This record sale won't be beaten for a long, long time. And there you have it, the top 10 most expensive cars ever sold, most of which turned out to be Ferraris. Hit that like button if some of these prices shocked you, and subscribe if you want to get mind-boggled again and again. If you have any suggestions for future videos, pop them in the comments below and you might see your idea on our channel soon. Take care guys, see you later.